Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got a beer here I did a while ago on Christmas. It wasn't this year. I don't think it was this year. No. Probably last year. So I know it wasn't fresh when I got it too. So I don't know how old this one is, but I'm gonna do it again because it'll keep well. I mean, if you do probably find some of these hanging around shelves and stuff, it might be a little bit more aged depending on where you find it too. But the Harvey's Christmas Ale. We just got done traveling through the northern part of Pennsylvania, and we just had a random, it is into April now, but we just had a random kind of cold front come through, and it, as we drove, the snow started accumulating, and we just had one big old white Christmas again. It just completely covered the landscape, and like that one last beautiful hint of the beautiful kind of side of winter. Just clean roads but beautiful scenery, and it was really nice. It was a lot of people are sick of the winter, sick of the cold, sick of this, but it has its beauty into it too. So I'm just gonna do this one to celebrate the festive season. We're gonna do this one. 7.5%. Sussex brewed since 1790. So there's a little bit of history there. We're just gonna pour on in this. Now I'm assuming this is kind of a strong ale. There you go. Because I don't know if I would call this a winter warmer so much. So I don't even know if this winter warmer was I don't even know. Maybe someone else could tell me if winter warmers are something that was more new as a style. I mean, somewhat new. I mean, a couple generations, or winter warmers are something that's been around for a long time. Strong ales would probably be the cup of tea. Old ale, strong ale would be cup of tea where this would probably fall into. Let me see. Recipients of Finland's award for excellence. So that's nice. Filling this Christmas beer, regulation of the Seventh Brothers. Describes by the Alexis Kivis novel Seven Brothers. Yeah, award winner. Blah blah blah. Don't tell me anything about the beer. I don't care what I know people like to put a lot of crap on their bottles, but put something about the beer on it would be super cool, like a style. Christmas ale produced in the United Kingdom, of course, 7.5 alcohol by volume. I'm thinking I would probably put this in the strong ale category. Let's get an aroma and see what we actually got going on here, though. Because if you look up in the light, it is just a nice kind of soft caramel, kind of copper coin toned beer. But for 7.5, that's a nice ABV. Let's get an aroma. Definitely has a lot of burnt sugars, a little bit of stewed fruit coming through. Earthiness, a little soft roast. Cheers. Seems a little older, just a little bit of that earthiness, slight oxidation. I want to call it almost staleness. It seems a little bit on the older side, but it's smooth as silk, basically. Nice oiliness to the body, medium body overall. Oiliness. A lot of brown bread and earthiness wafting around the palate. A little minerality, earthiness, brown bread crust, the burnt crust of brown bread. The top notes, burnt caramels, a little roasty toasty, a little bit of like a fig raisin kind of compound wafting through the palate there. It's not too dynamic. It's actually pretty much a 3-note wonder kind of a deal. It's like, here's some dark fruits, here's some burnt sugars, and here's some brown bread earthiness in the background, if you know what I'm saying. It's an easy drinker. I would consider this like an English strong ale that you would use to warm yourself during the Christmas season. I don't know if you want to call this a winter warmer, but definitely in the strong ale category, I'd have to assume. It seems a little bit on the older side. The last date on here was 2014. I don't think it's that old, but if you know what I'm saying. It's not dynamic enough for me, especially in those nice savory categories, for me to call this an old ale. So it's probably a strong ale. That's my guess, but it goes down like a dream. Not too great. It's not going to be the greatest score in the world, but it is tasty for what it is. And, you know, it is a treat to get something like this, especially over here, all the way from Suffolk. So this is Harvey's Christmas Ale. Just going to do it again, just to celebrate the Christmas season, the death of Christmas and the birth of spring. So here we go again. But this has been Paul from PABrewNews. I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Bye-bye. Cheers. Watch that finger. Bye.